Fuck. Don't do this fucking shit to me. All right, so I'm gonna have to stall for time because fuck. Why would they do this to me? Why is my bitrate so fucking? Why is my bitrate like in the red? Don't fucking do this to me. Ah, jeez. Why? Why? Why stream? Why the raid? Why? I just want to play the Surge. Can I play the Surge? I would love to play the Surge. But I'm gonna do another ad break because I don't want to have to deal with ads. Oh my god. That's so infuriating. That's so infuriating. That ooh. I think we're back. It's still red, which really I don't like. I don't like seeing it in the red like that. Is what's up? What's going on with? Oh, now it's green. Now it's green. Yeah. So yeah, Vince McMahon. Yeah, I don't understand that. Well, with Vince, I'm pretty sure it's just because he's got the sense of humor of a toddler, so he probably thought it was the funniest thing ever. Vince loved poopy humor. Like I can't stress that enough. He loved poopy humor, and at one point he gave Natalia Neidhart a gimmick where she farted, and it was disgraceful. But anyways, Vince would yell and micromanage everything.
Thing for Taz. Taz had enough. And so some people handle it better than others.
Yeah. Taz could not handle. Oh fuck. Taz could not handle Vince in his ear.
It's just their own personality and their own mental makeup. And for some reason, I said this before, one of the reasons that I survived working with Vince for so many years and profitably and being productive and all that good stuff is because I was raised by a guy that was just like him.
Oh, well,
My
that would
dad
explain it.
told me he loved me once in my life. I know that he did. I know he went to all my ball games. I know that, he was a big fan of what I did in school. He was just but he was just a little awkward and socially unsure of how he should conduct himself as the father of an only son.
I wonder how I would
So
be
he
as
didn't
a
share
parent.
those feelings to me a lot, even though
I feel like
knew
I'd
it,
be.
so
I think I'd be a
compensate.
bad parent.
I knew it was there, but he was tough, man. Tough love was. You kidding me? Jeez. So, but then now
Because
Cowboy,
I would feel
say
weird
that?
about trying to instill
Tough as
right
hell.
and wrong
he,
in a
he
child,
was a
and I'd
man's
feel
man.
weird about
He was gonna
having
tell
to
you
discipline
how
them. I wouldn't.
as they say in Oklahoma, how the
Because
cow ate the
I'd feel like an
cabbage.
asshole
And
for doing it, and I don't. And
so then
I
you
don't
go
think
to work,
I have
then you go to
the.
Atlanta,
I don't
and
think
one
I
of the
have
first
the
guys I worked for
conviction.
in
I don't think
Atlanta
I've
was
got
Holy.
the emotional fortitude.
Okay, so here I am. I'm just
to
matriculating right along, as Hank Stram would say, and I'm
to do that.
working from my dad's there, then Cowboy,
Clean
then
YouTube.
Ole,
Oh.
then Vince.
Strong personalities.
Oh yeah. So the time Vince got his hands on me, and
Did you see
he
what
did things and say things
I
that would
tagged you
upset me
with?
because
I think
I
so.
felt like they were
What'd you tag me
counterproductive,
with?
and there's no sense of
I
breaking
saw it.
your
I can't remember what
play-by-play
it
guy
is. Hold
down
on.
in the middle of a live show.
You
It's just illogical.
tagged me.
And of course, you could always say, "Well, JR, you just got to toughen up. You're making a lot of this. Toughen up." Hey, fuck yourself. You toughen up. You have no net. You're on national global.
Oh
television.
yeah. Sorry, Chudham.
It's all
This is the
ad-libs, all
reality. The
extemporaneous.
SRW Mech gets the girl.
While you're
Yeah.
being bombarded, oftentimes with negatives and cursing, you're supposed to maintain this level of professionalism and tell these great stories as if nobody was in your headset. So it didn't affect me as much as some guys, but for a lot of guys, it was a deal breaker, and unfortunately.
Can't imagine, JR, the pressure of someone talking to you. Now, would it happen while you're trying to talk? Are they feeding you words as you're trying to talk at
Yeah.
the same time?
Of course.
Yeah, Vince was just awful at micromanaging. But they're pretty expensive. That's true. They are. I'm content with my Dizengar, and I'll probably get a Trom at one point. At some point or another, I'll get a Trom, and God, what else? I'm not sure. What else would I? Is there a Trom? There is. Ooh, hang on. Avatar settings. State effects. Hold on, I'm oh. Well, you know what? Never mind. We don't need to worry about that. You see if you can get the crossbone. I've got the one crossbone. They're actually, crossbones are pretty common. Crossbone is like, I think the crossbone Gundams are like the ones that keep getting reprinted. Like that one, the Easy 8 from 8th MS team. God, I don't know what else there was. The real grade Astray Red frame. Those, I think those are the like really common ones. At least in my opinion. I'm not sure if there's other ones. But alright. The Surge. The Surge. Let's play the Surge. One day you will build the Kshatriya? Yeah. Oh, Drew played what was it? Something 33? That game that's made by a bunch of old like former Ubisoft guys. It was made by a team of 30 and it's $45 right now on Steam. Expedition 33, yeah. And that's selling, it's selling really well. And I need to restart the game? Fine, I'll restart the game. Some of the I think it's basically outshining the AAA game market once again. I think. And I hope it keeps happening. I hope the AA market destroys the AAA gaming market. I hope we have another video game crash. But I also hope that Geist lands on its feet. Lands on his feet. I want the games industry to get better. You know? But it might have to get worse before it gets better. You're on Linux and don't get to have the Microsoft Store? So honestly, I think I'm thinking, oh my god, where the fuck? This isn't where I saved. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I saved right on top of that. Well, alright. Oh, fuck! No, fuck. You're thinking of swapping? Well, I saw
We all know the answer.
something that Windows is going to start doing, like, is going to start capturing, like taking like a screen grab of of your screen every 3 seconds, and I don't like that. And they claim it's opt-in, but who knows how long that's going to be. But I'm also not... I know enough with computers, but I don't know... I don't know if I'm capable of using Linux, and I'm probably too old at this point to start. Because I didn't get the computer autism like John Carmack. Alright, hang on. I'm turning off ambient occlusion. There's versions that are indistinguishable from Windows? Oh, well, if that's the case, then... like Mint or STH? Alright. There we go. Alright. Alright. I want to see what this does. Oh. Where does this lead?
It's tough. They got it locked down tight. But I promised I'd get you something. It's not a lot, mind, but it's something. Utopia's a synthetic variant of Resolve. Hyper-aggressive with a nanite distribution system. Now, they believe it's a one-shot solution, but they're being careless, rushing it through. Only
They're
barriers
being
are
careless.
tests. There's no oversight at all. And there's something else. He's been distracted by a personal project. All I know is it involves some high-end cybernetics. He's been rounding up volunteers for months now.
Oh, you know what I might have to do? I might have to turn on the threaded settings. Yeah. Threaded optimization. Turn that shit on. And apply it. There. Maybe that'll fix things. Oh, I'm not gonna like this. Oh shit.
The issue with the nanites is persistent. I don't see why I'm the only one that's bothered by this. And theoretically, they will hold for the mission parameters. Program determination only starts after 24 hours, by which time they should have completed their assignment. But this is a problem because